celebrating all things cool in Jacksonville. A local show with a spotlight on the 904. With hosts Eden Kendall and Mark Payton. Featuring amazing stories from every neighborhood with Rance Adams. This is River City Live.
Welcome to River City Live and happy Monday. And we're so excited to see each other. It's been literally 2 days, and we're catching up, and we want to catch up with everybody at home, too. Now, Eden, I know you're feeling a little under the weather. You have one of those summertime colds.
They're the worst, aren't they?
They really
I know.
are.
You can back up all you want, but you probably have already been exposed.
Well, not only have we
My
been
family.
exposed, but we had to do a couple on-cue booger checks for you. And you're
Yeah,
looking
I just keep
beautiful
asking.
as ever, so don't worry
Thank you.
about
I just
that.
keep saying, am I good? Am I good? Because, you know,
Oh,
summer
drizzle
colds.
is not good out of the nose.
No, it's not. It's embarrassing, but it's real life. What are you going to do? It's live TV. It's real life. I have it, and I'm on that cycle of the Dayquil, NyQuil, Dayquil. You know, so where you're not really all there. Anything could happen. Stick around.
I want to know how that's any different from any other day.
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
seriously, right, yeah.
Not a bit.
Oh, what?
Not
You have to,
even a
like,
little.
keep our guards up and react to what's unexpected?
Pull me out of any hole I dig.
Well, it's going around, though, right? Because you said you're the third in your family. We've got some people in our group that have been fighting it for the past week. Summer colds are the worst.
They're the
really
worst.
are.
The grunge.
And I know you were
Top
traveling this weekend, too, so did it put a damper
It was a
on that?
really quick trip. We went to New York City for one day, not even a full day, because my aunt's party in Connecticut, her 80th birthday party, was happening. We didn't want to miss it, but we didn't want to get on a plane and go all that way without at least doing something cultural. So my daughter, the girl child, and I stopped off at the Museum of Modern Art, MoMA, got a little bit of culture in, but I promised my son that I would watch all 8 Fast and the Furious movies within the next couple of weeks. So I'm cramming in the train and on the plane. I'm watching Fast and the Furious, then I'm going to the museum. So it's kind of like a mishmash of culture going on in my head.
It's kind of a step forward in culture, maybe a step back in culture a little
And I'm all mixed up.
Maybe.
And I'm trying to bargain with him. Can I skip the third one? It doesn't seem like the third one matters. And he's telling me no. It's kind of a diversion from the plot, but it's a point of reference you'll need later. So I'm trying.
He is correct.
Is he correct? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So I mean, I actually did enjoy the first 2 Fast and the Furious.
They get better.
movies. They would have to because because I really enjoyed them, but I could see they were starting to go like this, and I know how much people love them now, so there's no way that they weren't going to get.
Well, after Tokyo Drift, you know, that one is kind of the outlier, but then they kind of circle back around and bring back the main characters, because, you know, it was about money at that point, because the main guys like Vin, and they're, nah, we don't want to do this. It's, you know, but they're like, well, we want to keep
What
it
if we
serious.
drive this giant truck of money up to your house? What
They
then?
backed up the Brinks truck.
Well,
and
this is, but to put it in perspective that everybody can enjoy, not just people who've seen those movies, this is just something I'm doing so that I have a good conversation starter with my kid. He's 19 years old. He's tired of being asked about how was school, how's this, how's that. I want to find that point of interest, that common point. I'm not a fan of
So
everything
you dive
he does,
into 18 hours of quality action
and the
adventure
Furious.
cinema in order to relate.
Can
I
you
like
imagine the conversation? Now, the plot twist in 4, and when they
Yeah.
brought them...
No, yeah, that's what I
It's
want
funny.
to
So you're trying to think of things like to talk about with him to relate. So this is kind of, it's interesting it's said at the same time. So Jamie and I, we had our 12-year anniversary on Sunday. Yeah, 12 years. On Saturday night, we went out for dinner. So we got a babysitter and all that. And it was crazy. So appetizers, a salad, and an entree, we were done within 50 minutes, less than an hour. And we even had drinks too. And it's like, I think because we have kids, we're so used to just eating on the fly. We were like done.
What did you talk about over dinner?
That's
The
what's-
kids?
Yeah, exactly. That's what's sad. The kids, you know, and then like, you know, do we give Reed his allergy medicine? I don't remember, you know, should we text the babysitter? It's sad. Like about 30 minutes into our date night, like we're already like, how's everything? You know what I mean? It's like I guess we're that, you know, that couple. But, and again, we're conditioned to eat so fast and on the fly because, again, I've told you guys this. Like, on a date, like, I'm pretty charismatic. Like, I have good personality. I can keep the conversation flowing. Yeah, but I guess I didn't because after 50 minutes, we're like, huh.
Did you guys do something afterwards?
We did. We walked next door. There was a little bar that had live music, so we were there for a little bit, too, to stretch it out. We wanted to look cool for the
You had to
babysitter.
yeah, I was about to say, because your babysitter's like, you guys already back? I didn't make any money off of this.
I'm envisioning the two of you sing a band and just both of you saying, phew, I don't have to talk to him anymore about it.
But
because you do run out when you're married for a long, long time, you run out of the things, and it's unfortunate, but it's true. But had you binge watched separately the same series,
yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe we should
it.
have. So maybe Fast and Furious or something like that. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. It was so nice just to have a dinner without the kids. But again, I just feel like when you are always with the kids, you're kind of like running and gunning and just trying to be as efficient and as fast as you can with everything you do. Unfortunately, we're like that even when they weren't there. So we just went right there really quick.
4 boys under the age of 9 is...
Yeah.
Stop playing with your food. Eat that.
Well, speaking of eating that, let's talk about breakfast, because we came across this study, and it is one of the most important things that you should be eating. We always talk about that, but it affects you now in a different way.
Yeah, so there's the studies out that saying you must eat breakfast. Some of us don't. I'm guilty of that on many occasions. But skipping breakfast could lead to increases in the risk of depression by as much as 43%. And researchers are saying the body reacts to lack of food by releasing stress hormones. And it says 1 in 6 who miss breakfast 5 times a week were most affected, with the effect worsening with age.
You know, it's interesting because you talk about, you know, the health benefits of just eating. You know, you need that for your metabolism and all that stuff. But I didn't really think about the psychological part of it, too. That's huge.
I mean, you guys, you're a fitness fanatic, so do you skip breakfast?
I don't skip breakfast, but I put it off. I eat it. I do this thing where I wait at least 12 hours from the last time I ate.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's interesting. Do you feel it helps you? I'm just curious.
It's a whole thing. There's a whole thing. It's
like,
called
I once went 3 hours, and let me tell you.
interval eating. We could talk about it another day. It's a whole thing.
For me, breakfast, especially on weekends, it's like when you wake up, I think of breakfast growing up, it's like a meal, you sat down or whatever, and now it's just like,
whatever you
I just kind of eat whenever, and if I don't have anything pressing, other than maybe needing something on my stomach if I have to go mow the lawn or whatever, breakfast,
meh.
Yeah, you know.
Because it's not your favorite.
Well, I love breakfast. It's just.
Right, but if it's not going to be served to you all that.
Yeah, it's just like, I mean, a bowl of cereal, okay, but that I don't consider that
You're
breakfast.
the cereal guy.
Yeah, I am the cereal guy. It's funny, I don't eat cereal for breakfast, but I eat it for like dinner and then like dinner part B and dinner part C. So I'll snack on that the whole night. And this is kind of cool because it's like a childhood dream. Lucky Charms has announced they're going to give away 10,000 boxes of just marshmallows. Just marshmallows. And all you have to do is when you get a box of Lucky Charms, there's going to be a code inside. Just go to luckycharms.com to enter and be one of the 10,000 people. How cool would that be?
You can
That
put
is
those marshmallows on any cereal. You can eat them plain. We got people in our office who don't like the marshmallows. How can you not dislike Lucky Charms marshmallows?
That's insane.
So my toddler, whenever you give him cereal and just sprinkle it like on his little high chair, he's like a robot where he'll sit there with his pudgy little hands and be like, do, 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 do. He'll get all the marshmallows, and then with the other hand, he'll sweep everything on the floor. Then you dump some more on there, and he's like, and then sweep, and then everything falls on the floor.
That is Daddy's boy, for real.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good talent.
Imagine if it was all marshmallows. He would not know what to do with a sweeper arm.
What's your favorite cereal?
Mine, right now I'm on a Crave kick. You guys know what Crave is?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
It's like those stuffed ones, right?
Yeah, exactly,
They're like
yeah.
shredded wheat, but stuffed?
Yeah,
Is that it?
Yeah, and then they have a schmore type one, too.
Okay,
That's my favorite. But
So you
chocolate,
like
too.
the treat kind of cereal?
I like basically what every like 5-year-old or 6-year-old
Right.
like.
See, I've learned over the years that you can find a balance. So I'll add my sugar cereal, and then I'll put something like some unsugared Cheerios, or suppose it's like I got full bowl of Frosted Flakes and a couple Cheerios. So I'm getting the health factor with also getting my sugar fix.
Well, when it comes to your sugar fix, there's a story that just came out, and this guy was all about his sugar fix and making sure that he had the appropriate amount in his serving.
He just wanted to get what he was paying for. This Missouri man named Robert Bratton, who is suing the candy companies because he says these boxes were underfilled. These are movie theater candy that you can buy just in the grocery store. You know how you can pick those up in any dollar candy store and stuff like that. So, all right, so he's saying these were underfilled, and he cut down the boxes to show how far up they were filled. Now, the candy companies like Hershey's are saying, come on, we weren't trying to fool you. All you had to do was shake the box. This is truly what they said. How are you surprised? You could hear it rattling. But he says no, that is deceptive. And he said he would have been less likely to spend the money if he would know that these boxes were underfilled. So what do you think?
This goes back
This guy's
to
got a lot of time in his head, first of all.
But this goes back to CDs. You remember when CDs, way back in the day, you had these big cases and people are like, why do I have all this extra space when I just have the CD? But you think about movie candy, when you go to the movie, you spend $4 on these same boxes and it's way underfilled. And he's spending $1. I totally get where he's coming from, but this is just one of those, like, can we just make the box represent what's in the package?
Well, but you want to be able to shake it. I mean, if they fill it too much, you can't shake it, and that you got to be able to shake it.
I think
So
it
you
actually,
know there's something in there.
Yeah, I think it also protects the candy too, right? So when you lay it on the side, it has a place to go. I'm thinking there's got to be some reason why
Otherwise,
they
it
do
would
that.
mush all up
making this
together.
up.
I don't know.
Maybe they're
Here's the thing. I don't want to feel the
scooping a
wrath of
little.
Hershey's coming after
want-
me because
You don't want big Reese's coming down on you.
or Willy Wonka or any of those guys.
I don't want any big chocolate
I'm a
coming.
fan of their work.
What about chips? Because, like, I bought potato chips. You spend $4 on whatever brand, and you get home, and you're just like,
They're settling.
Yeah, but no, but
settle in
I
the
do.
process.
I really do. I feel like there is something to do with the packaging because, like with chips, there's air on there too, so they don't all get crunched up. If you pack that thing like packed up to the tight, like it's gonna get even more.
I think you
crunchy.
guys are selling me a bad bill of goods.
All right, let me throw
I'm
this
gonna
one
do
at
some
you.
research.
Hold on. So a Pringles container, right? That's filled to the top, my friend, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's
buy
air
Pringles.
fresh. I hate Pringles.
I'm just thinking. I got to go with what Hershey says. You can shake it and get a good idea of what's in there. You can get a good idea of what's in there.
Yeah.
That's a little whiny. That's a little whiny.
Looks like we all have different stances on this. So, but whenever you think about buying this stuff like for the movies because it's the movie size, movies have a really big impact on our lives and they influence a lot of decisions that we make. And one of them are names.
Yes, the big name going out right now is Kylo from. Kylo, am I pronouncing that right, Ryan?
Yeah.
He's the Star Wars villain, Kylo Ren, and so now all the moms and dads that are true Star Wars fans are naming it's the fastest growing boy's name in the U.S. and it rose to number 902 from 3,269. Now, if you want to go normal names, Emma and Noah are still the most popular baby names for the 3rd year in a row. But Kylo, that's actually a good name. I wouldn't really equate it with the movie. I mean, I just like it.
It is interesting, again, like just pop culture and how powerful, all that stuff is. And I believe with Frozen,
Elsa and Anna.
those names came up.
Anna wasn't so unique, but there weren't very many Elsas before that
Now
movie.
there's a
there
ton.
are.
Yeah, and now you're watching Fast and Furious. So Paul, if you were to have another kid, Paul would probably get there.
Brian.
Or Vin Diesel.
Yeah. Vin or Dom.
Dom, you got to do Dom. I don't even remember what The Rock's name is in the movie, but I mean, The Rock is the man.
You know what's funny? In a lot of the movies that The Rock is in, I never know his name. I just know him as The Rock. Like he's such like a strong character actor.
And then
It's
The
like,
Rock came on and he said,
Yeah.